In this video, we're talking about what to do when you've just installed a new sump pump, and on the first night, water is pouring right through it instead of being pumped out like it's supposed to be. Alright, so here's the deal. When you see water flooding back into the sump pit after the pump shuts off, it's usually a sign something's off with your check valve system. The check valve is what stops water from flowing backward into the pit, so if it's installed backwards or got stuck shut after the pump cycled, water's gonna rush right back in and overflow your pit. Sometimes, the discharge pipe might be clogged or even broken deep down, where you can't see it, causing water to back up instead of flowing out. Also, airlocks can happen in the line, which stops the pump from pushing water out properly after the first cycle. That's when air gets trapped and blocks the flow. A quick way to test this is to check if water is gushing out at the discharge end of your pipe. If yes, then your pump might just be slower than before, or there's a lot of water coming in, so the system's working but not fast enough. If no water is coming out there, then your problem is somewhere between the pump intake and where the water should exit, probably an obstruction or airlock. Sometimes turning off the pump for a few minutes helps to reset things and figure out if it's actually pumping or just cycling uselessly. And don't forget to inspect the check valve itself. Flipping it around or replacing it can save you a lot of headaches. One of the biggest mistakes people make with sump pumps is ignoring check valve issues because they don't realize how crucial they are for preventing backflow and overflow. Another common problem is not checking for clogs or damage in the discharge pipe, which can totally stop water from leaving your basement even if the pump is running. And finally, people often overlook airlocks as a cause of pumping failure, which can be fixed by bleeding air from the system or repositioning pipes. The simple fix? Make sure your check valve is installed correctly and functioning smoothly, clear any blockages in your discharge line, and keep an eye on how water flows out during pump cycles. If you're looking for help with projects like sump pump installation or repairs, BigHomeProjects.com connects homeowners with trusted local contractors who know their stuff and can get the job done right. Plus, it's a solid spot for contractors to find new work and build their business by linking up with people who actually need their skills.